Hey, what's going on, guys? Michael from Spruce and Sharp here. Hope you guys are all doing well. And in this week's video, we're taking a look at the Northern Lights Matte Paste by Shear Revival. So this is a water-based paste. It advertises a medium to firm hold and a matte finish. And currently it is the newest product in the Shear Revival line. And out of any Shear Revival product, this definitely has to be my favorite labeling. When you take a closer look at it, you see there's a house and then there's a night sky with like a Northern Lights effect to it. And when they shifted to these metallic labels, I think that just really complements the overall theme of the Northern Lights. Like, it gives it like a nice shimmer to it. All in all, looks exceptionally beautiful. And then when you actually open the product up, you see this kind of creamy off-white color, and the scent is sort of like a candied citrus. I forget what the official scent description is, but to me, it kind of smells like a light candied citrus type of scent. It's really nice and light, really fresh. You don't really smell it when it's in your hair throughout the day or anything like that either, but nonetheless, it smells pretty good. And then when you scoop it out, it scoops out very easily. And then when you go to break it down, and you need to take small scoops at a time, breaking it down is pretty easy, but you will start to feel some of the dryness and some of the grip. And then applying it, you have to apply it to dry hair. And this is my third scoop applied to dry hair, actually, which I normally never do. Normally I apply to like damp or towel dry hair when I'm using like a pomade or a clay. But for this product, I found you have to apply it to dry hair, because otherwise you completely throw off the hold and the grip and the stickiness of the product, and it just looks like you have a ton of hairspray in your hair and it's much harder to use. You have to apply this to dry hair to get its intended results. And I do like this because when you do apply it to dry hair, the product stays way more malleable in your hair throughout the day, and it's a lot less sticky. It just has enough grip, enough stickiness to give you some strength, give you some control, but it's not overkill whatsoever, which is another thing that I really do like about this product as well, because I've tried some homebrewed matte pastes out there, like the O'Dowd's matte paste, or if you want to go way, way back, you could even consider the Morris Motley Treatment Styling Balm, a handmade matte paste that was out for a while, well before a lot of other homebrewers came out with matte pastes as well. And while those products certainly have their merits, they were not really ideal for me, because even when I did try to apply them in dry hair, blow-dried hair, whatever, they were just too sticky. You couldn't move your hands through them. You couldn't really restyle them as easily throughout the day. Kind of after they set up, what you got was what you got. And they were not very user-friendly, at least in my experience, throughout the day. And I wasn't really happy with them. So I kind of thought, I probably wouldn't review too many matte pastes on this channel, which I'm not sure what I'll do with that. But this certainly is a nice product to kind of venture into that category, because I feel like though it does have the nice qualities of a paste, it doesn't have too many negative ones. So we're going to talk about that though as I go ahead and begin styling. But yeah, so what are some just general characteristics of a paste? Well, in my opinion, a paste gets more of its hold and its control from an overt sense of grip and stickiness in the product. But a bad paste will be too sticky and it'll feel like you have a ton of hairspray in your hair rather than a styling product. And, or it won't have enough stickiness and it'll just fall apart all day long. However, though, with this product, right from the get-go, when you apply it, you will feel a grip, but it's not so uncomfortable that it'll deter you from using it. You get used to it pretty quickly, and it has just enough grip to give you a nice, I would say, a medium to firm hold. I would say the hold description is pretty spot on with this product. You get a really nice shape, but it has enough strength from that grip and that stickiness to reinforce a really nice style. And what you get is some really nice control. It's really lightweight. As you see, you're able to get some good volume. And the other thing about a paste too is that, in my opinion, it works more to give you a fine texture to your hair rather than a coarse texture. And that coarse textured look, of course, is that when there's a lot of those separate clumps of hair and you move your fingers through it and you see those separated clumps in your hair, and that kind of forms your textured hairstyle. Fine texture is more like when you style your hair into an overall shape, and then on the individual follicle level, you see all that texture there. And I would say that, to me, is more what a paste should do, is give you that fine texture on the follicle level. But as you see, it's very easy to comb with. And another thing that's different about using this product for me is that I get better results when I use the fine teeth on a comb. Typically with a pomade or a clay, I use the wider teeth on a comb, and that usually gives me a better style. However though, with this product, I need to use the fine teeth on a comb to really get the look I'm going for. And then in terms of endurance, I would say if you work an office job like me, or you're living a low activity lifestyle, this product will hold up throughout the day just fine. It will do what it needs to do. And the great thing though about this product that differentiates itself from a lot of pastes is that after it sets up, it's not just, well, that's it. Now your hair's a bunch of sticky mess, and if you try to restyle it, it's really inconvenient. No, with this product, it does have that grip, and it has just enough stickiness to reinforce that grip and give you some hold. But then at the same time, you can restyle it with a comb without water, or without completely needing more product or anything like that. You can restyle it with a comb very easily throughout the day. It stays soft enough and malleable enough that you can actually restyle it, and it's not really inconvenient like a lot of other pastes, like I mentioned before. And then also too, the finish is a pretty true matte finish. It's not a neutral finish where it doesn't take shine away or add any shine. Definitely leans more toward the matte side, but the nice thing is too, it also doesn't look unhealthy. It's matte, but it doesn't look like your hair's unhealthy and just dried out and dull. It's just a nice true matte finish, no real shine to speak of, and you get a lightweight feeling and really nice volume. It gives you that medium to firm hold, has a good amount of grip, and everything nice that you could want in a good paste. And then to wash it out, you just need some shampoo and it comes right out. I would say the thing that would really make this product stand out would be if it was water soluble. And I mean, that's just a little thing. I think it would be like, probably the best paste on the market 100% if it was water soluble, but you do need to shampoo it out. But otherwise, it is still probably, in my opinion, closest out of any paste that I've tried to being the best paste that I've ever used. If not, it is the best paste that I've ever used. Because simply, it has the good qualities of a paste, like just enough grip, just enough stickiness to give you a style. Really lightweight, has a good matte finish, but you can restyle it throughout the day without it being hectic, without it just making your hair even messier than it was before. You can still style with it throughout the day, and it stays malleable enough, and you can run your hands through it, which is important to me because I can be a little obsessive with my hair throughout the day, and I always want to be able to touch it up if I can. And this product gives you the control that you can do that, and it retains its strength, and it allows you to restore volume throughout the day. So overall, I would actually say this is definitely the best paste that I've ever used, in contrast to a few others that I've tried from the homebrew market so far. And I'm glad that this is like the first real true paste that I am reviewing on this channel, because it gives us a really good baseline to compare some other pastes to if I decide to review them later on down the road. So yeah, with that said guys, this was a review of the Shear Revival Northern Lights matte paste. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, don't forget to subscribe, and check the description down below because there will be a written review as well as a link to where you can find this product for yourself. And then I will also compare this to some other products on the market. So yeah, with that said, it's pretty late, so I'm gonna go do some last minute chores around the apartment before I gotta go to bed and get up for work tomorrow. So you guys have a good one, and I will see you all soon with another video.